is good, Porch Sports, guys? I am your host, as usual, JP, guys. So we're coming off another Rockies victory, Game 5 tonight. First off, good to see the players back, man. I stand with you guys, and of course, everybody else should. All right? So, going into the game tonight, guys, we had a dominating performance by Mount Houston Rockets, guys. First half was kind of close, but we made our adjustments defensively, and we completely put them in check. If I'm not mistaken, they only scored 34 points in the entire second half. That is probably the best defensive effort in a half of basketball by a Mike D'Antoni team I've ever seen, actually, since he's been here with the Rockets. But when you really think about it, 34 points and a half. They only scored, I think, want to say they had 46 points at halftime, and we had 48. We were only up by 2. Then, they only scored 34 points the rest of the game, and that's phenomenal, dude. I don't know if that's the official stat. Don't quote me on it, but it's either 34 or 36 points, so it's something like that. That is probably the best defensive effort you'll ever see by a D'Antoni team. Honestly, by Rocks, you really can't play much better than that. Going into the stats tonight, Eric Gordon with 20, James Harden with 31, and the guy that finally came back to fucking life, Robert Covington. Robert Covington was 6 of 10 from 3-point tonight, with 22 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, 31 minutes overall he played, man. It was good to see that he actually got back involved in the offense again as a premier player. I mean, Westbrook, was a little rusty. I'm glad we just played him his sparing minutes. He played only 24 minutes tonight. 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 7 points. Okay, that's fine. This is his first game back. I promise you, he's going to score more than 7 points next game. So, with that being said, guys, this is just honestly just absolute dominance. After the first half, it was not even close. We clamped on defense. They forced the ball into Dort the whole time. Kept forcing Dort to shoot. And, I find it funny that ESPN was raising this guy up to be like this great young defensive player. But, you know what the Rockets did? They say, you know what? You want to prove that you one of the best? We're going to put all the pressure on you to help you beat this team. Trying to beat us. They put all the pressure on Dort, and that motherfucker failed. Failed horribly. I want to say he was down there 0 for 9 from 3. And honestly, man, Luke Dort, I'm actually going to look at his stats. Man, Lou Dort, 6 points, 1 assist. No rebounds, 23 minutes. We also hurt Oklahoma City, we're not going to lie. Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder got ejected, of course, because he was going to lose a fight to PJ Tucker. And, he has to be smarter than that. He needs to restrain himself for his team's sake because Dennis Schroeder is their best player. Honestly. Chris Paul's the leader. Dennis Schroeder is their best player. So, for him to do that was very stupid of him for his team's sake because after that, they had no chance. They really had no chance. We just overwhelmed them. These younger players tried to keep up with the Rockets, and their experiences showed. And they completely lost their confidence, man. And it was good to see the Rockets take that confidence away from them and really just put the pedal to the metal on them. And that a game like this can flow over to the next. Expect them to come out with a heavy punch tomorrow, though. This is their season, guys. We've seen it in the 2 previous games. When the season's on the line, they usually respond. So the Rockets need to mentally prepare for that, and we need to go with the attitude of we need to just go ahead and choke this monster out. Because that's a really good basketball team. And let's give them credit. They're the best fourth quarter team in the league. They play great defense, but it's just when you know that a team is outmatched, you know they're outmatched, and just in this matchup, this team's not better than the Rockets. So I really do expect the Rockets to take care of business game 6. Westbrook will be the X factor in the next game. I definitely think he won't have a 7-point game. I think he'll be looking more for his opportunities. I think he was getting used to more back into game pace and anything. So since he's back in the game pace, I think he sees how Oklahoma City's playing. So he'll be able to dissect their defense a little bit better next game. So I expect 20 points at least from Westbrook next game. Harden's, of course, going to do his thing because the role players got to stay on point in terms of hitting their threes. That's what I said. It was good to see Tyson Chandler for 5 seconds. Um, Outside of that, that's my final take of this Rockets game, guys. So y'all have a great night. God bless, and I hope to see y'all again. Stand with the players, and guys, one final note, y'all. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, man. Unfortunately, we lost one hell of an actor the other day, man. And y'all know Chadwick Boseman. He played Jackie Robinson in 42. He played James Brown. He played Thurgood Marshall. He played, of course, my favorite superhero, Black Panther, man. It's sad to see such a young, talented person have life taken away from him. And y'all, this is it. It goes down to this: cherish every moment that you have on this planet, no matter what. Always cherish every moment. And go for everything that you want in life because you don't know when your clock is up. Your clock could be up tomorrow, and that's just real important, man. Y'all gotta live life to the fullest. So that's my final note to you guys. Like I said, y'all have a good night. God bless, and I stand with the players, y'all. Thank y'all so much.